Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the Wildflower Bowl YouTube channel. I'm Louise. It's Monday. You're voting. It is the first voting day of 2026, and we are starting off this year with a sweater. So, welcome. We are going to talk knitting for the next hour. I have a couple of projects I'm going to show you. We're going to erase the whiteboard together. I didn't even do a kind of wrap up of 2025 because um my whiteboard wasn't complete. And anyways, we'll talk about that in a few minutes. I'm going to give everybody a couple seconds to come on in here, get their knitting, get a drink, get settled in. We're going to talk about the two sweaters that you were voting for. Um Then we'll talk about what I'm working on. We will talk about the crocheting that's happening between Wildflower Wool and Northern Knits podcast with Jocelyn. Sweater month is coming up next month. Fiber Friends, it's Get Her Done. All the fun things are happening right now. So I picked two sweaters. I picked worsted weight. One of the first sweaters I saw, and I'm like, oh, this is really fun, was fingering. I'm like, oh, no, no. My motto for this year is set myself up for success. So we bypassed all the fingering weight sweaters this morning when I was looking through Ravelry. So the ones that I came up with, I think instead of doing left and right this week's, I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with the same format for the post, but it was top and bottom. So the top sweater was the Ingrid sweater by Petite Knit. So look at it. It is glorious. Can you see that? I don't know how well that's going to show up. I'll see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Look at the texture on that. Doesn't that just look so fun? It just looks like a nice cozy sweater, throw on the weekend, go to the grocery store, hang out with friends, do all the things. So that is option one. The Ingrid sweater, let me give you a little details on it. It is a paid-for pattern, Petite Knits. You can get it on Ravelry. It was first published in March of 2022, so it's been out for a few years. She knitted with a mohair and another yarn held together, but it knits up as a worsted weight. Gauge is 20 stitches over 4 inches. Needle size, it looks like there's varying. So there's a 3mm, 3.5mm, a 4mm. So a US 2.5, 4, and 6. Yardage, it goes at, well, sizes. There's lots of sizes for this sweater. It starts out extra small and goes up to 5XL. It's adult, it's female, it's in the round, oversized, positive ease, textured, top down. Oh, no, what? Oh, says worked flat. So maybe part of it sleeves worked flat? I don't know. Something must be worked flat in it. Anyways, what it says, the Ingrid sweater is worked from the top down in a knit and purl textured pattern. First, the back yoke is worked back and forth. There we go. And the sloping shoulders are shaped using short rows. Stitches are picked up and knit for the shoulder sections, which are also shaped using short rows. Shoulder sections are then joined to form the front yoke. The front and back are joined at the underarms to form the body, which is worked straight down. All right. So lots of sizes here. Looks super, super fun. So that was option one. Option two was the Easy V sweater. Let me pull that up here for you. Easy V is a Caitlin Hunter pattern. It is also a paid-for pattern. One of these, for some reason, I'm thinking there was a sweater I saw that was possibly free on a blog. I'm not sure if that's the Ingrid sweater. Anyways, you might do a little looking if that is the route you would want to go. Okay, so the Easy V, interestingly enough, it was also published in 2022, and it is a worsted weight as well, 20 stitches, and it uses a 3.5 millimeter and a 4 millimeter. What is the sizes on it? There's one, two, three, four, five, six, six different sizes, I think. No, no, it goes up to a 72-inch bust. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sizes? So both patterns have got good sizing on them. Easy V is knit top down in the round, features a subtle V-shaped neckline, which transitions to a round colorwork yoke design. So let me show you. I don't think I showed you the picture, did I? There was one. So there's the Easy V. There's colorwork at the cuffs. Is there Oh, whoop. Okay. I thought we could look at some different pictures. So there it is. Now the sleeves look really balloony. I don't know if I like them that wide at the wrist. That would be something that I might switch out. But let's see. There's a close up of the neckline. So when people were voting, there were some comments about the neckline on this Easy V versus the neckline of the Ingrid sweater. I think this one here, I like how it is such a wide neckline, makes it look again like that just throw over sweatshirt, easy, comfy wearing. But I could also see that if your sizing was off, it would fall off your shoulders if it was too big. But I like where it sits there. I think this would definitely be one that I would be doing the neckline and trying it on right away, and then seeing for sure if I maybe did the neckline for the smaller size, then adjusted the increases to get up to a larger size if needed. So those were the 2 sweaters. What do you guys think? Oh, Diane. Hi, Diane. Diane says, "I have the Easy V pattern." Uh-oh. Are you thinking about casting it on now, Diane? So I haven't told you which one is one. I was a little surprised, I would have to say, because all throughout the day, my phone would ding every once in a while when somebody had voted on Instagram, and the message would come up on my phone, and I was like, "Oh." It was always the same sweater. I'm like, "Okay, looks like this is probably the one that I'm casting on." And then when I got to actually counting all the votes in all of the places, that was not the case at all. So, it was a little bit of a surprise. Hey, Lynn, I think you'd be ever pulling at your sweater to keep it on your shoulders. That is a concern. But then I thought, well, just go with it. Like, just keep it as an off the shoulder. Like, let it fall off. And I don't know. I think you'd have to find that sweet spot, right? Where it definitely would sit as sit in a spot where it would stay, or just embrace the fact that one side's gonna fall. Hopefully, it's only one side. Visualizing 2 sides, and you have it totally off the shoulder, that could, like, really not go well. Anyways, I don't think but that's why if this is the one I'm knitting this week, would definitely be taking a lot of time measuring and trying on. Like, knit it, block it, try it on, and make sure I like the fit 100% before I got too carried away in the pattern. Oh, Nikki, you also have the Easy V pattern. I know it looks wonderful, right? I love the color work. I love that it looks just like a weekend sweater. You just wanna throw it on a cold, chilly morning and go for a walk on the beach. You know, maybe Nikki, do you live by the water? I mean, I live sort of close to the water, but not enough to just walk out my door and anyways, who was this? Oh, this is Caitlin Hunter, though. She lives out east, I think. So she maybe this could actually be like her backyard or close enough to it to be at the water, but I don't know. It's just it looks I love it. I love the neckline. It's kind of I love worrisome thinking. I love the neckline, but I can also see where it could be tricky. Hi, Nancy. It must be fun tallying up all the votes. It is because sometimes I can tell, like, just watching things, I'm like, okay, yep, everybody's like going this way. And then sometimes it is a complete shock. And then a couple of times we've had a absolute tie, which is interesting. Hey, Susanna. I'm going to work on socks from 2024. Oh, I don't even want to talk about socks. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I think on Saturday I had a moment of um oh, Caitlin Hunter is in Alaska? Okay, well, I mean, I guess she could still be near water. Okay, that's not who am I thinking of then? Maybe I'm getting her mixed up with somebody else who I was thinking was out east. Oh, Alaska. That is amazing. Um, okay, anyways. Yeah, socks. Yeah. Yeah, I don't yeah, socks. I thought s on Saturday, I was like, "Yes, I have a pair of socks. I can finish a pair of socks, like, 1 pair of socks for the year." Maybe that will be my goal, finish 1 pair of socks for the year. Hey, Sam. Um, da, da, let's see, what else? I'm just gonna go back and read some comments here. Hey, Jude, it looks like a sensible repeat. So if you can figure out a decreased sleeve stitch count that fits the pattern, I think it would be better than the balloon sleeves. I kind of think so too. I'm not loving the balloon sleeves on this sweater, but I'm sure they could we could figure out some decreases, right? Oh, were you thinking of Andrea Mowry, who was out east but now lives back in Michigan? Could be. You know what? Honestly, I truly think I thought Caitlin Hunter lived out east for some reason. Apparently not. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, gorgeous. I'm sure she has got beautiful scenery up in Alaska. Okay, so do you want to know what is the very first project that I'm casting on for this year? 2026 is going to be the year of the sweater. Even though I was looking back and I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't finish one sweater last year. But this is going to be the year of the sweater. Um, Nancy says the first sweater. Nancy, you're thinking that the Ingrid sweater is the winner? I will show you. So, let me the sweater, we had lots and lots of votes today in all of the places. And the winning sweater is um I keep a sense of suspense till the end. The Ingrid sweater. This is it. Um Yeah, there was a lot of people were just saying, oohing and aahing over this sweater, right? Like cables and texture and glorious, right? And it is lovely. So this is the one. And funny enough, like I said, all day, every vote that I saw come across my phone was for the Easy V. And I thought, okay, color work it is. And I was excited. I was thinking all day about the the shoulder, the collar, the neck opening. And then when I added up, I'm like, oh, I'm not casting on that one at all. So let's take a look now, which maybe is a good thing. I don't know. I really like this one. I only need 1 color. That is a bonus, I think. That might or not. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking like finding yarn for it. Is that gonna make it easier to have enough? Um, I was just gonna go here and take a look at oh my word. We could be here all night and next week. The Ingrid sweater, there's 300 and no, 3,440 projects in Ravelry. Is that possible for this one sweater? 3,000 projects? 3,000. Let's look at some of them. Oh, she looks cute. That looks good. So let's see, what color did people get creative? There's a gray. Okay, I think the texture maybe does show up better in the neutral. Oh, no, but well, there's another gray. The texture just looks all right. Maybe it's just the lighting. Oh, Sam, you just started your dish class brand new challenge. Susanna's saying, I will have to go to Knit Night at Ancient Arts Yarn to get some help as it was a knit along there. Oh, Susanna, for the socks? Yeah, you should totally do that. Oh, look, there's a nice light blue version. That looks lovely. Oh, there's a nice brown. Like, that looks good too. Purple, Sally says. I can assure you I do not have a sweater quantity in purple, Sally. Oh, look at her. She looks so good in her sweater. Standing beside her Christmas tree. Look at the tree topper on that tree. A little Santa hat. I love it. Now you know what I wanna do. And this is so silly. I mean, I like to go and look at people who have got oh, so some of these were just finished. This one here was finished in December of 2025. I wanna know when she started it. This kinda backfired because I looked at some today. Oh, though this is good. This is perfect. Okay. So I looked at some and they started in March and they finished in October or something, and I'm like, "Oh, no, 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 I don't like that odds." This lady, whoever this wonderful knitter is, did this lovely is that like a gray, beige? And she did it in 1 month. Nov November 25th until December 26th. I wonder if it was supposed to have been a Christmas present, for this Christmas in 2025. Oh, she used Sans Garn. Oh, nice yarn. She used 14 skeins. They're 50-gram skeins, so 7 balls, 700-gram balls. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, December 20th, she said, "2nd sweater in a row that I've lost a game of Yarn Chicken." Uh-oh. Yes, I did notice that if you look carefully, the sleeve looks not done. So, maybe she went and got another ball, hopefully. Anyways, she did that in a month. There was hope that I could also do this in a month. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, Sam, you took some days off to give your wrist a break. That is a great idea. Hey, Jocelyn. So first thoughts on herringbone crochet. Okay, so did you guys watch Jocelyn and I Saturday night? Jocelyn is doing a herringbone crocheted sweater for our crochet club this year. And yes, we were all super excited. Jocelyn has not done crocheted herringbone. She was excited to try it. And somebody in the comments, I can't remember now who it was, said that they had tried it. It was easy and they had super fun doing it. So, Jocelyn, I saw here, and then I didn't read it anymore. So first thoughts. Herringbone crochet, super easy and lovely to work as a stitch pattern. Oh my gosh, Jocelyn, for a second, I was like, oh no, she's gonna hate it. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Um, Sam, hat knitting. Your dishcloths are way harder than a hat. A hat, you just knitting around and knit, knit, knit. Easy peasy. There you go. Jude says it's just a dishcloth in the round. Exactly. That's right. And you've got lots of help Thursday. Carol's there. She'll be able to help you. Um, that's right. Easy peasy. You got this. You'll be a hat knitter. You're going to surprise yourself. And you're going to be like, huh, why did I not like hat knitting the first time I tried it? Guarantee. Mark my words. That's what you're going to say. Okay, so sweater, the month of the sweater. Jocelyn, I am so happy that you are loving that stitch. Makes me want to try it, but I'm not getting carried away. I'm just focusing on my crochet project for this month. Okay, uh-oh. I wanted to look at a couple of more of these 3,440 projects in Ravelry. I guess if there's that many projects, people are liking knitting it. There's a close-up of a texture. The pattern obviously must be well written. 3,000 people cannot have had problems with it. Here's one. I wonder, did they keep it as a vest or did they put sleeves on it? Oh, here's a gentleman wearing it, and for sure, right? This could be a sweater for anybody to wear. Okay. Oh, there's a nice green. Okay, so what color should I do this in? That's the next one. I'm so excited to look for yarn for this. Ooh, now look at this one. This girl's looks like it's really like asymmetrical. Can I get this bigger so you can see it? I think I like that. Not as fitted. That gives it a different look, doesn't it? That is kind of fun. The sweater is beautiful. Glad Jocelyn likes the herringbone. I know. I cannot wait until we can get a peek of her sweater in a couple of weeks when we're chatting 2 weeks on Friday. 2 Fridays from now. Why do I keep doing this? I keep going out of it. Back to the Ingrid sweater. Anyways, so I guess really I could pick any color. It's going to look lovely. There's a lot of people have knit it. It's gonna be fun. I am going to put that as the very first right there project for 2026. I'm going to really try to stick with big pattern. You know what I'd love to do? I would love to do sweater, shawl, and then the last 2 weeks of the month, do something small, like pot holders, dishcloth, chunky cowl, something that I know I can get done in a week. I'm really going to have to, um, what is the word? Organize my time. As I was kind of like perusing my list of what I had done last year, there was a definite change in my knitting and what I had finished and what I still had whips on the needles from when I started working at the yarn shop in July. I went from working 4 days to 6 days. Significantly cuts down on the time that you have to knit. So, I am thinking that I need to strategically block out some knitting time, especially if I'm gonna do big projects like sweaters. I think I have an idea in my head, and we're gonna see how it goes for January. I also am thinking that I'll do at the end of every month, do a little recap of that month's projects because I'm hoping the 2 little ones will be done, the shawl potentially could be done, the sweater I'd love to be done, but really, I don't know. Um, Oh, hey, Kim. The Ingrid sweater is the winner. So that is my plan. Big project, 12 sweaters for the year. I want to focus on wool, different types of natural fibers, different sheep fibers. I want to do a whole lot more spinning this year and then knit with what I'm spinning. And eventually, maybe next year, maybe towards the end of this year, I would love to be just knitting from my own hand-spun yarn. At least for shawls. Maybe I should start with shawls. My spinning is not super consistent maybe to make a sweater out of yet, but hopefully by the end of this year it will be. I mean, I am now a crocheter because of our crochet challenge, our group this year. I have crocheted quite a bit, quite a lot actually. And so I'm excited. I'm excited to do a lot more crocheting this year. I'm excited for our crochet club. So, if anybody wants to join our crochet club, we had our first Zoom call January 1st, February 1st, and March 1st. They're both Sunday afternoons, 3 o'clock Eastern time. That is the next time our crochet group is going to come together, do a Zoom call, and show off. You have what, Louise? What did I say, Susanna? Um, we're gonna show off our sweater knitting from the month of January. So if you want to take part, and I will email you the Zoom link probably the morning of the Zoom call, make sure you get a hold of me. If you didn't get a Zoom link for January. There's a couple people I messaged because I couldn't get their emails to work. But if you want to take part, just get a hold of me, send me a message. Make sure I reply back to say I have you on the list. And then you can join us. Carol, ask Louise what yarn for my hat. Do a worsted. Sam, do you have yarn chosen for a hat? If so, what thickness is it? That's a good Sam, did you pick some of that, yarn from the Christmas party? I would say, the barley hat. Do a worsted weight and knit the barley hat. I think that would be a fun one, a tin can knit pattern. I think that would be a good pattern to start with, if I was picking for you. But of course, you take a look through Ravelry and pick something easy. I didn't buy one. I put in what helps me. Oh, a graph? Oh, a graph of every day and 12 projects. What projects are active, incoming yarn, etc. Ooh, that sounds like you're very organized. Pamela, okay, you have a knitting journal. I started a year ago. The months I couldn't be bothered, I finished nothing. The months reviewed what I did, finished quite a lot. See, that's probably is a good idea to keep track, right? And I know from last year's, like other previous years, that I always finish more than I thought. And I started adding things up, and I was just like, oh, I just really wasn't that into it. So I was just like, okay, I'm not going to bother adding all of these up. But I did finish more the last half of the year. I did have more finishes than I thought. But I think I had one DK pair of socks and a lot on the needles. I don't think there was a finished sweater. There was a lot started. So I think I'm going to go back to those when I find them, when I go through some of my bins of whips, and I'm just going to pull them out. I'm just going to reclaim the needles, and we're starting fresh. There is only a couple of things that are going to carry over, and what I've got started, well, this is going to get pulled out. I started this headband Saturday morning when Cheryl and I were chatting on the Fiber Friends. It's too wide. I was just playing. This is like a working gauge swatch. I was just holding 2 strands of this Aran weight yarn double, and I only had an 8 millimeter needle. I really wanted like a 9 or a 10, and all I had was an 8, and it's dense. It would definitely be warm, but it's too I don't think I want it this wide. So, I'm going to just rip it out, I'm gonna restart it, I'm gonna go up to a 10 millimeter, cast on a few less stitches, and try again. So, that's what I'm gonna do with this, but I love this yarn. Now, this yarn I did not dye, but this is our local yarn from the shop. The woman that was working there before me, this was what some of the yarn that she dyed, this beautiful royal blue. It's really tonal, it's lovely. So, I'm gonna work on that, and, what else? Now, I can show this because I showed it. This is our secret knitting with Jocelyn, but it's not really a secret because you saw me working on it Saturday night. I have not done anything else on it. I have the first 6 rows. I'm ready to start increasing. This is the Sophie hood. If you see right there, was on my whiteboard. I was supposed to have finished this in December to have it finished. It was supposed to be my January finish. Anyways, I decided I had some yarn. It was started in a yarn that I didn't love the yarn. So I pulled it out. I wound 2 skeins. Again, this is some of our local yarn from the shop, from interesting, the store, the name above the door is McPherson Arts and Crafts. If you could find us online, though, at Canadian Yarns, and this is some of the worsted weight. So I wound this while Jocelyn and I were chatting and cast on. Now, I just have this on straight needle, so I'm gonna have to find, I think, a circular before too long, but these 2 projects I'm gonna keep going with. I mean, technically, the headband was just a new start anyways, just a random one, but the Sophie hood was one that I had started last year that I do wanna keep working on. So I have those 2 projects. I have my crocheted Hexicardi that I'm starting tonight, and the Ingrid sweater. Almost called it the Isabel sweater. It's Ingrid though, right? Oh dear. Ingrid. So I'm gonna start the Ingrid sweater. Those are my 4 projects for this week. There's too many sweaters in there. Something's not gonna get a whole lot of work done on it, but that's okay. I'm going to that's what I'm gonna work on this week. I'm going to actually, was it Pamela who said she had everything, like, charted out? I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at my week, look at my free time. If I have half an hour, um, I'm going to put in one of these projects and get a little bit done on it. So if you're in the Patreon group, I'm gonna put a post over there for what our plans are gonna be for the next few months. You guys, will probably see beforehand, before I podcast, some of my progress on the month's projects as I work along on them. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a fun year. I'm really excited for sweaters, totally ditching the idea that I'm a sock knitter, except maybe, I don't know, maybe Sock Madness. I still have this feeling that I wanna qualify for Sock Madness. We will see. I maybe will attempt, and if it doesn't work, I will just let that go, but I may still attempt it. Hey Sherry, if you're interested in sweaters this year, I recommend, Rebecca, what is that? Clow, maybe? Rebecca Clow? Their patterns are in nice price range, size inclusive, and usually include variations in yarn weight, necklines, etc. All right. I am up for all designer options. If you guys have favorite designers, favorite sweater projects, maybe you should, um, maybe I should actually Oh, maybe I should revive my Ravelry page. This sounds like a good spot. Maybe you guys could go over there. I'm gonna start a thread for your favorite sweater patterns. You can leave your designer names or links to specific patterns that you've knit, that you've loved, because I am open to trying top down. I don't know, anything that's unusual. I would like if there's an interesting way of doing short rows or a sleeve construction, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna open a Ravelry thread, and if you want to go post some ideas from there, I will take a look at them, and then maybe that's where I will get, my 12 sweaters from for the rest of the year, is from your suggestions. Sam, if you didn't like DPNs, then we'll show you how to do Magic Loop, and then you don't need to worry about, DPNs at all. Easy peasy. Oh, Nikki says, "I cannot find Canadianyarns.ca." Nikki, did I say .com? It's .ca. Canadianyarns.ca. Nancy says, "Do you plan on selling the bee wool online?" The bee wool should be online. The hand-dyed yarn is going to start going up. That was the beginning of this year's goal, so it will probably go up next week. I'm hoping to get pictures sent to the girl who does our website this week, so then they will be up on the website, hopefully shortly after. But the bee wool should be on there. Oh, Carol, you're knitting a sweater. Avalanche by Heidi. What it Kmeller? Okay, bulky yarn, nice pattern down the front. Oh. Hey, Antoinette. I have 3 sweaters on the go. 2 knit, 2 crochet. Hey, that equals 4. A Hexicardi with my own hand spun Briggs& and Little classic Aran pullover and Nordica spray. Ooh, okay. Universal bee wool. Now you've got me curious, Nancy. Oh, Nikki says to Sam, try 16-inch needle. When you get to the top, you need to decrease depends. Will make more sense. Yep, but you could use 2 16-inch. Yep, you could. You could do magic loop for the top. There's lots of options, Sam, for doing the decreases that you don't have to use DPNs. Rebecca Clow is that her, like, Ravelry name? Kriya Bee? Hi, Amanda. Oh, Sam, I knit hats for years without using DPNs. They can make finishing off the hats easier and neater, but definitely not required. There you go. It wasn't on the weekend. I'll look again. It wasn't on the weekend? Okay. I will look into that as well. Oh, Nikki, you've knit Avalanche? All right. Well, then maybe Avalanche needs to go on my list of potential sweaters. So February, we're doing the 2-week. So Jocelyn, you guys know, a lot of you have been around for the last few years. So, Jocelyn and I always do a 2-week sweater challenge in February. Fiber Friends, February is the whole month, the sweater month. So you can take the whole month and work on one sweater. Jocelyn and I like to take 2 weeks and do a 2-week sweater challenge. This year, we were talking about doing a 2-week knit sweater challenge and a 2-week crochet sweater challenge. Which I think would be a lot of fun. But, oh, Antoinette's saying Okay, I know I'm not saying this right. This was the Rebecca Clow. Um, Sarah B has YouTube channel, Beautiful Knitter. Okay, I will have to go look. Hey, Mary, the Ingrid sweater one. Okay. What's there's a lot of sweaters. You are right. Oh, Mary, is that the one you voted for? The Ingrid sweater? I know it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna find needles. Even if I have to like pull out a project tonight, I'm gonna find needles and well, I'm gonna do a gauge swatch. That's exactly what I'm gonna do tonight. In the round. Um, oh, you love cables, knit or crochet. Yeah, I haven't tried crocheted cables. I'm just like excited that I can just do a granny square, let alone all these like mosaic and cables. I mean, it can't be any harder than knitting, right? Oh, phonetically, it would be Creabea. Oh, Creabea. Okay. Creabea? I like that. I'm gonna have to go look up her YouTube channel. Louise, why not change months for the sweater challenge so it doesn't interfere with sock madness? You seem to enjoy madness. I do. Okay, so I could just not do well, I want to do the okay, I could figure out something for sock madness. I could. I could because I just need to not work the whole month. Well, whenever Sock Madness starts, I'm usually fine for the qualifier because you get 2 full weeks. I can do 2 full weeks and get a sock done. I can do that. It's then I need to wanna qualify for round 1, but then I need to be on vacation for the week of round 1. So so I can knit. Um But we'll see. Oh, what yarn, Louise? Nancy? Oh, which Antoinette, you'll get hooked. Sorry, which yarn for what, Nancy? The sweater? Antoinette says just finished the second Farron shawl crochet mosaic overlay technique. Oh my gosh, that sounds um fancy. That's trying to clear out some long-standing whips. Well, Antoinette, the Fiber Friends are doing a clear the needles, get her done challenge. So when you finish something, go to the Fiber Friends and post it over there as a finish. Oh, Samantha, you're scared to do a sweater. No way. You will never make sweater. Da-na-na-na-na-na. That one sweater was Sam had an unfortunate experience with a sweater pattern that I don't think had been tech edited. So, that's okay. But you knit it. You did it. So, we can find another easy pattern, and you'll have no problem at all. Oh, is it easy? The whole mosaic overlay crochet? I like something that looks and sounds trickier because then you show people what you made and they're just like blown away. They're like, "Oh my gosh, how could you do that?" And then really you're like, "Well, yeah, it looks way trickier than it is," right? I love stitch patterns like that. Jocelyn, we can do a 2-week crochet sweater challenge later in the spring if you want to do Sock Madness. Oh, well, that's an option, isn't it? Mm. Okay, let me think about that. I will get back to you on that. Or maybe I should just not oh, I can't even say. I was gonna say I should just not do Slack Madness this year, but that just sounds so wrong. I I'm not gonna commit one way or the other. I'm gonna think about that a little bit longer. Oh yeah, Sherry says we all have those sweaters, Sam. I know. We all have ones that just don't work out, right? It happens, but yeah, you just got to keep going. Sam, you just got to do a tried and true, like a flax sweater, a tin can knit sweater, like, or the Ingrid sweater. You like cables, you could do the Ingrid sweater. 3,000 other people apparently have done it. So you know the pattern's going to be good. And it's gonna be way easier than all your fancy stitches that you've done on your dishcloths. Oh my gosh, then I can dabble in Tunisian and broom. Oh my gosh, Antoinette, you have no idea how much I want to do that. I have like tried both of them, broomstick crochet and Tunisian crochet. So I have like done like a little like coaster dishcloth something along the way. But yes, oh my goodness, that would be so fun. No, Sam, not yet. Sherry, oh, Jen told me that she wasn't going to do Sock Madness, and I laughed and laughed. Well, then she, like, can do Sock Madness. I am borderline whether I can or can't. Um, okay, so Jen, is Jen still here? Jen, are you focusing on other things? Are you just wanting to take a break? Do you think you'll really not do it? Or do you think at the last minute you'll sign up? Uh, there you go. Diane T says Flax by Tin Can Knits is very easy. Yes. And Sam, our guild, we did sweaters this last year was a sweater year for us in our guild. And one or two people did flax because that was the pattern we all suggested to them to do. And it turned out beautifully for them, and they've been I've seen them wear it multiple times since it was finished. So, definitely one that you should do. Oh, you could also do a vest. That way you do all the parts of a sweater, but not the sleeves. That is also an option. Broomstick is easy and so pretty. I like that. Don and I are doing a free pattern called See My Vest. And it's some chunky See My Vest chunky. Huh. That would knit up quick. Antoinette, 2026, I'm beginning my spinning journey. Okay, with a wheel or a drop spindle? I'm so excited for you. Nikki, the same designer of the Ingrid sweater, writes super detailed patterns. She also does a beginner sweater. Sam, maybe that would be a good option to try. That would be. Yeah, I mean, petite knits, like, you can't go wrong with any of her patterns either, right? So, she's gonna do it, of course she is. Jen loves sock knitting and competition, it's right up her alley. Oh, yeah. Deb, absolutely, Love Note by Tin Can Knits. You know what? I have not knit a Love Note. I feel like Jude, your comment stuck with me. I know Jude, because I'm all excited about the Hexicardy, which, of course, like, Jude's like, I'm late to the party, right? Like, I'm the Hexicardy train started a few years ago, but I wasn't a crocheter. So I didn't know about all the excitement that I was missing out on. But then there's also some really popular sweaters that I have never knit either. So maybe this is the year I catch up in all of those really fun sweaters, like the Love Note. I maybe should put that in one of the votings. Maybe do like a Love Note for the spring. I'm gonna need some summer tops. We're gonna have to do some summer knits here soon-ish. Amanda, are you a spinner as well? Oh, a wheel. Got 3 spindle Lazy Kate for Christmas for plying. Fantastic. Did fiber swap for Christmas Advent. Oh my goodness. So you are set. Love it. Love it, love it. Oh, yeah, Sam, that's what we're all here for, right? We're here to give everybody encouragement and support because we've all been there where things don't necessarily go the way we want them to, right? Like this. This is too tight, too big. It's coming out. Oh, Amanda says, not a spinner, just excited for her. Well, I love your excitement. Spinning, oh my goodness, let me tell you. If I won the lottery, I would spin and dye yarn and knit and crochet all day long. Knitting the Sophie scarf. Yep. Can't go wrong with that. Everybody loves that pattern too. Sam, I gave up on my crochet sweater challenge. Yes, that's right. So Mary said Mary had a gauge issue with her sweater and it is now becoming a blanket. Never a bad idea to have a plan B for your projects. But Mary, you're not giving up like crochet for the whole year, right? Because next month we're going to do a smaller project. I think we decided a head, something for your head. So it could be anything that goes on your head, a hat, a headband, a hair scrunchie, a bandana. So not a cowl, not a shawl, but anything goes on your head. What else was there? Was there anything else? A hat, a headband. I mean, that's the pretty much hat or a headband is what we're going to crochet next month. Depends. Okay, Mary, you can do a headband, right? I'm excited to I don't know, to do I don't know, a hat or a headband, who knows? I'm not sure. I haven't thought too far. I've just got to focus on my sweater for this month. Do the sweaters have to Oh, do the sweaters have to have sleeves? Um, Jocelyn, what did we say? I don't know, probably. Otherwise, it's a vest, and that could be a different month. But I don't know. If you want to do a vest, you could do a vest. I mean, we're not really there's no crochet police, right? So, what is that? Toddy? Is that Toddy? Has crochet sweater pattern with tutorials. Oh, that's good to check out. Scrunchies and bandanas were um but the head oh yes, or a hood. Right. Oh, I mean long sleeves. Well, we just if it's okay, the only distinction we said was, right, it needs to be a winter sweater because summer sweaters we'll do in a couple months. Oh, internet, she's on YouTube. Okay, I have to go check her out. Can I read your last comment, Sam? Um, if I can find it, Sam. Thank you for helping me with hat and sweater knitting. Was that the last one? Yeah, you got lots of people here who are going to be able to help you. We did say no vests. Okay. Yep. So I think it just has to be a winter sweater. Yeah, if you have a vest pattern, Mary, just hold on to it because we'll make that another month's project. All right. Well, I'm slowly but surely ripping out things when you have doubled the yarn is just not as easy as it should be. Trying to not get things tangled. Anyways, all right. Well, you guys, we are 1 week in here to the new year. What is it? This is the 5th? Almost a week. How is everybody's projects? Have you got anything new and exciting the last couple minutes here? So we have got Antoinette's got spinning as something that she's tackling for this year. Anybody else have any plans? I don't want to say resolutions but we'll say plans to try something that they haven't done before. So it sounds like Susanna, this could be like the year of socks for you, right? Learning some different techniques. Anybody else have anything? Nikki, is there anything you haven't done? Some people, right? It's see, this is the problem. It gets tangled. But there's always, I guess there's always things like branching out to doing spinning or crocheting or Tunisian crochet. Something maybe that you want to try again if you haven't done it in a while. Oh, okay, Amanda, you want to try, I want to, what is that? Um, okay, what is that? Is that like I want to say, is that like a type of, oh no, I know what that is. Is that like the bracelet making with the round circle with all the holes in it, the slots, and then you have all your different colors and you cross them over? What, I don't even gonna try to say that. Oh, I could. Kumahimo? Jude. Oh, my niece just decided they were old and hate the cold. Oh, so you're making knee warmers. I love it. Which will be down to the ankle, assuming I have enough yarn. Then, yeah, then you're like almost making pants. Or it's a Japanese braiding technique. I think that sounds like a fun thing to do. Oh, Antoinette's saying might have to tackle slip stitch mosaic in crochet or in knitting. I've done knitting and it is super fun. Amanda, I'm learning more sewing techniques. That is fun. Nikki, oh, you want to sew more. Love it. Oh, yeah, it's the bracelet thing. That is really fun. And you can make like all kinds of fun patterns with that, can't you? That's really exciting. Oh, Sam, you sent me a message. Okay, I will look at it. Antoinette says knitting. Oh, you will love it. Lynn, you want to learn to make, oh my gosh, what is that? Kawandi this year? They are a method of quilt making from India. Oh my gosh. You guys have got some fun. Okay, you have to, I need to see pictures of some of these things. I'll have to go look them up. Crochet mosaic is easy. Okay, I see. I want to try some of those different crochet techniques at some point this year. Oh my gosh. See what I mean? Look at this. I am like so close. At least I got almost to the end here before it decided to tangle on me. Oh, Diane, are you heading out? Have a great week, everybody. Oh, we are at 9 o'clock. Well, it sounds like you guys have got some fun things kind of on the back burner for this new year, some new things to try. Susanna, oh, you should get together with Amanda for sewing. I know, if only, what? Well, you and Amanda, maybe you should just plan a girls' weekend. Somebody fly or pick a spot in between, whatever's midpoint for the two of you, and just get together with your sewing machines. Wouldn't that be fun? Just plan a girls' weekend away. Ooh, see, look at, I love these two. At least, or even just chat, right? You guys can talk about different sewing techniques and fun things. I'm in Florida. Oh, well. I don't know where the center point is. I don't know. I'm guessing Tennessee. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Wouldn't that be fun for the two of you just to meet up? I love it. Okay. I'm going to fight with this because for some reason it's not. This nice rustic wool is very grippy. See, this another benefit of this is that you could knit, you could drop a stitch, and it is not gonna immediately ravel all the way down. It is gonna sit there nicely and just wait for you to come pick it up. Alright, and with Jocelyn, because she does that is true. Jocelyn's doing a whole handmade wardrobe, and Jocelyn, like, hand stitches hems and makes skirts and dresses and all kinds of things. Yes, maybe Susanna, you're in Calgary. Oh, and we have snow. Yes, we have got snow here too, and tomorrow's not gonna be very nice apparently. So, yes, winter is here full force. Dawn and I chat all the time over Zoom. That's right, she's in Utah and you're in California. We sew and knit and do a crafty thing. Well, there Amanda and, Nikki, yes, the idea of you girls getting together is great, but very probably not very realistic. But maybe you should totally become sewing buddies and do video chats. Anyways, that's right. It's true, making handmade wardrobe, Jocelyn says. Sounds fun. Look at this. See, Sam? This is what I mean about this community, right? We're here. Even if we can connect people that like to sew, and if you can do Nikki says this is true, Zoom or Facebook, but see, if you guys can get together and do some chatting and talk sewing, wouldn't that be fun? Oh, Amanda, I wish I had that weekend girls trip money. I know. That is always the problem, right? Well, you can how about you girls can talk over Zoom, and Nikki will just have to, like, go outside, and Amanda can pretend that she is on the East Coast of Canada. Hey, did I come to the end of one ball? Thank goodness. But do you have but do you have what, Ravelry? Oh, that is a true Canadian goodbye. Oh, what did okay. I just think you shared your winter. Oh, and we are not built for -15. I want my wimpy weather back, -2. Yeah, well, yeah, it's colder than that here right now. All right, everybody. I have got this undone, ready to start again. Sam, you'll have 3 dishcloths done by tonight. All right, you guys. Sam is on her way to like 200 dishcloths or some crazy number already. All right. You mean it takes us so long to actually go goodbye? Okay, yes, I will. Oh, okay. So, Amanda, you guys are on Ravelry. So there you go. You can connect on Ravelry. All right. I'm gonna say goodbye because I'm gonna fix my whiteboard up. I'm gonna like erase 2025, put good vibes on there for 2026, and I'm gonna start sweater knitting. All right, everybody. See you next Monday. Thanks to everybody who voted. I'm so excited. And it was such a surprise that it wasn't the Easy V. So I'm gonna go look at all the details of the Ingrid sweater. I'm gonna go purchase the pattern, find some needles, and gauge swatch. So I will see you all next Monday with some sweater progress, and it is gonna be great progress. I'm like putting it out there. I'm feeling super, super positive for this sweater experience. Okay, everybody, have a fantastic week. See you next Monday. Bye.